Welcome to a seminar about handling your time, a personal leadership development issue in the business coaching program. My name is Torgny Weibeck. How do you manage your time? That's a serious question. Jesus says in Matthew 6, "Do not lay up yourself treasures on earth, for where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." How much do you give your business, family, church, and yourself? How do you use this precious time you have? Earthly things or spiritual things? Do you have a good balance between time for business, time for church and your fellow men, time for your family, and time for yourself? Which priorities do you have with the time and your money? Of the 24 hours you have, how do you spend it? Quite a lot goes to time for business. That is your working time. Also when you are at home, and also when you are thinking of your work, wherever you are, in bed or in office. Time for church and your fellow man is the time you are acting for others than your family and your business. For example, in church, in rehab centers or other voluntary work you do. Time for family is, of course, when you are together with your family, your wife, husband, children. Not just when you are on the same place, but when you really are together, doing things together, spending time together. And the personal time, it's of course when you are sleeping, reading, relaxing. It's important that you are taking care of your health, both physically and spiritually, where you are alone, not doing things only together with others, but that you can spend time for yourself, building up yourself. You ought to follow up this. What is your current balance for you just now? You can estimate it as it is currently, and you can also think, what ought it be? Which percentage do you have on these 4 areas of time? You could make a kind of schedule so you follow it up during at least 1 week and see what it actually is. And then you reflect about the result together with your coach, and you see how can you improve on your time handling. One of these areas is time for business. And that is also important. How do you use your business time? You are a business leader. The most important area for a business leader is really to lead. So we have the time for leading others. That is where you do achieve results through others. So you have to lead them right. Then there is time you have to do, only you can do, your specialized time, which you are the best one to do, your skills. Administrative time, you know what that is. A lot of time goes to administration. What about the strategic plan of your time? Very important that you have a long-term planning and that you give time for personal development, your leadership skills, for example. Give that time also. So, what's your balance? Also that you ought to be able to follow up. You estimate, how is it? And you might follow it up at least 1 week, and you talk with that together with your coach and find out, how can I change? How can I be better? So this is my coaching questions for you. How will you follow up your full-time balance and your business time balance? How will you do it? Which risk do you see that you take if you continue in the same way as you have today? What might happen? With yourself, with your family, with your business, with your church and so on. What changes are needed in your use of time? Thank you very much. God bless you.